I decided I was going to drive from Yonkoping to Linkoping because I knew that there was a truck dealer there. So I visited that truck dealer after delivering some empty pallets. Thought I'd look at the trucks. There was a Mon dealer. Looked at base level model, took one level up, started making upgrades, and ended up purchasing the thing. So the base level is 98,000. The actual one ended up being quite a little bit more, like 120 something with upgrades. So I actually, bought it, and what I didn't realize is that it then they deliver it to your home garage. So I've got a garage here. My garage is in my home city in Rotterdam, which is where I based myself. And they put the truck there. So what this is now, this is literally like a game changer. So now I'm linked to my truck. I'm wherever that truck is. And when I go to pick up jobs, I have more options and so forth. Truck manager, here's my truck in the background. You can kind of see it. Here, I'll just show you. It's got my company logo on there, Pendant Continental. I'm carrying a balance. But if I manage my company, here again, it shows the garages. I can show a map view of where I'm located. I can upgrade my garage and get more trucks there, or I can purchase more garages around there. I can hire new drivers to work for me. So that's kind of what that is. I've got a driver manager button. Again, this is where I can hire new drivers and so forth. Right now it's just me. I'm going to be working to pay off my loan, which is kind of my big deal. Recruitment agencies. I don't exactly understand. I guess that's where I go to hire a driver. But either way, right now I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to simply start driving. The reason I'm not in the truck now is because now, since I'm tied to my truck, it's tied to the time of day. So when I'm sitting in there, the time is going on, and the job market kind of goes along with time too. These offers now come and go. So again, on the world map where I'm at, I'm here in Rotterdam, my home city. There's sort of my area. There's a lot of different, suppliers in town who need stuff shipped. So what I could do is go to 3 different places. Now, the quick job is where I went before. This is where they provide you with a truck. You say the city, and they provide you with the truck. I'm not going to do that because, I have my own truck, so I want to make some more money. So if I go to the freight market, what this is, if I got this right, yeah, freight market is, you can see all the pages here. This is pretty much all of the jobs that are available right now. Saturday, 8:45 a.m. This is pretty much every freight job in Europe. And what I could do is I could pick something here. Like, for example, I can go, Kristiansand to Sheffield. So I'd have to drive up there first to get there. And the offer expires in a certain amount of time, so I couldn't really get that. You know what I'm saying? So I would get something closer to home. There's a Rotterdam to Calais. But what I think I want to do is the external I don't know exactly the 100% the difference between these. I'll go external contracts. This at least is all Rotterdam. And there's three pages. And maybe what this is, because external contracts means I'm driving for another company, I guess. Maybe internal contracts is what I get. It's all just for me. I don't know. I gotta learn what that is. But since I understand this being in Rotterdam, and that's where my truck is, I'm gonna go with this this external contracts first. So I do want to try and go places I haven't been yet. I haven't been there, but I want to work my way back up towards Scandinavia because I want to see Sweden. So I'm gonna head. I want to head east, not to the UK. That's Hamburg. Hamburg's a place I haven't been yet. Still, man, I kind of wanted to go. I thought there was something. Hold on a second. Price per distance. That's how it's set. Castle. I thought there was something that had me going to Amsterdam or Groningen, but let me check these out again. Hamburg. Maybe Hamburg's the one. Chicken meat. Pops it. Transit. Okay, Sultan's places. Bremen. Where's Bremen? Oh, Bremen's a little closer. Maybe I'll do Bremen. Hold on a second here. I'm trying to find. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Bremen one. Salt and spices. This is my trailer. If I look here, standard delivery. I got trip time 5 hours 59 minutes. Cargo remains 16 hours and 20 minutes left. Here I'm also going to have to start contending with being tired. So hey Pete, how's it going, man? I see you're on. All right, so now my understanding is I do begin delivery, and I'm gonna have to drive over to Popsid and pick up this trailer, and then drive it out to Eurogoodies. Again, 5 hours. I won't have to worry about sleep really that much at all. But here you get to see my new truck. I'll talk about it as I start driving. I'm gonna start off in it, but I want to get to my destination. I think it's gonna set it up in my GPS. So yeah, this, like I said, this is a game changer where so far all I've done is go to a location, there's a truck waiting, it's not mine, I'm just driving it. Here I own my own truck, I have to pay my own tolls, my own fuel, I gotta contend with resting, but I think I make a higher profit. And my first order of business is going to be to pay off this loan, and then from there work on enough money to buy another truck, in which I can hire a driver to drive that truck and start making money for my company. Pendant Continental, I called it. I don't know. I had no other ideas. But they had the logo in the paint schemes. I got a blue paint scheme, so. All right, trailer's ready to proceed to lowering. All right, so I want to get going because, like I said, but anyway, here's the outside. It's sort of a, I don't know what kind of blue you'd call that. But there's my logo on it, and there I am. That's what I look like. Alright, so I've all started here. Gonna put her in gear, and I'll talk about what I got going on in my cab here on the way there. But I'm on my, I'm looking at, okay, so one of the things I could tell you about first, I've got the DLC that allows you to put stuff in your cabin. And so I wanted to make sure I had two items. And one of them was that GPS on the window there. So I got my own GPS. I don't have to bring up my little window unless I want to look at certain things like my waybill and stuff. I got a little bit more pickup because I have no trailer here. Alright, and so I got the GPS there, and I wanted a compass because I like to know what direction I'm heading when I'm looking around. So I'm heading west right now, you can see there. Turning north. It's a huge help. I got the soccer ball hanging from the dash there, and I bought the little Mon pendant. Like I mentioned in the pre-thing here, I spent about 120,000 euro on this baby. When I bought it, they sent it right to Rotterdam, which is where I have my garage. So that's where I am, Rotterdam, Holland. And so I came back, and I'm starting kind of back here again. But I want to make my way over to back to Scandinavia, so I'm gonna pick jobs that have me going that way. Well, I don't have to take wide turns. I'm in the. All right, so my thing looks like it's inside this building. If I'm looking at that on my GPS where it's at, it looks like it's right darn in the middle. I got the sun visor there. Came with the standard package. I could have dropped it, saved some money, but I kind of liked it there. Alright, so here's my trailer. So that's what I do. Now it shows the icon above it there. I back up, I pick it up, and we get hauling. Alright. So yeah, this baby's brand new. I think it's going to keep track of my mileage as I go too. So I just got to line this thing up with the kingpin. It's the first time I picked up a trailer, so... Good movie. Oh. Alright, I gotta see if we can do it right. Hold on. Oops. I gotta hit that kingpin pretty solid. Yeah, I guess I gotta line up. There we go. T to finish it. Hold on a second. Step outside. And if I hit T, pulls those up and locks my trailer. Alright, now my GPS shows where I gotta go to get out of here. Alright, let me just go through my stuff. So I got a full tank of gas. At least they started me off with a full tank. That's kind of nice. I don't see where I see all my miles. Oh, 2 kilometers? I've gone 2 kilometers. Okay, and then the distance there, that shows me, I think, until I gotta fuel up again. So anyway, I got a self, you know, I had to pay in-game currency for all the stuff I have in here. So I got the soccer ball, the Mon pendant, got a cell phone, got my laptop over there, and an overnight bag. Those are the things I kind of put in here. Paid money for all of those. I adjusted my seat position to sort of fit my, you know, my size. And alright, where's the folks? This should be. Now we're kind of back to how we normally go, and operating like normal. Except that I'm driving a brand new Mon truck, and again, when I stopped in, so I went from Jönköping to Linköping, not broadcasted. I know. So, and I figured I'll just stop at this Mon dealer. Looks like Man, but I think it's Mon. Just to take a look at trucks, and ended up buying it. You know, looking at the base model was just under 100 grand, and I ended up paying like 120 cents. I had 125. I think I paid like 117. So I have a balance. I got to pay the loan off. I think 400 and something euro a day, but I end up I'm gonna end up making a good deal more than that. Look out, guy! Look out! Oh, I don't want to get in an accident in my new truck. Now I'm really cautious about driving because this is my brand new baby. Still smells like new carpet. So I mean, I could bring up my thing there, show me, you know, kind of where I'm going north and east to Rotterdam. But if I want to look at my, oh hold on, see, I'm not paying attention. Salt and 14 tons of salt and spices, 2 Bremen Euro goodies. Sorry, I'm messing with my thing. 16 hours, 12 minutes remaining. I got plenty of time. But let's see, 6. I don't know if I have any messages. No messages here. Once I get like other drivers working for me, that's gonna change. But I'm gonna put that away because I got my little GPS there. Looks like I'm getting right on the highway up here. All right. Europort Amsterdam. All right, then we're gonna go past Amsterdam. Gonna have to yield here. It's a little bit more sluggish now that I'm hauling 14 tons of salt and spices. Oh, come on, turn off there. I like my speedometer. It's easy to read. I can see, you know, on the left there, that's my maximum speed, 50. And I'm going about that now. Oh God! And I'm not paying attention, so I end up missing that turn. I got it, and it has me getting off and coming back. All right, so there wastes some time. So I got to pay attention. And it's gonna have me getting off like the next exit. I'm on the A15 or something like that. The A10. Doggone it, son of. So, all right, we're looking for the next exit. We come back. We're gonna see this again. Stay in my lane. That was dumb. First drive in the new vehicle. Hold on. Kind of tooling down the road. Swerving out of my lane. It's hard to do those external camera views, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. Speed limit 80, I'm going about that now. Check my right mirror as I come around this corner. Oh, I gotta get left. Look out, guy. Oh man, I am a bit out of my way, but luckily I've got a lot of time. Now, one thing, one thing I gotta keep an eye on see that little bed icon there. Will tell you when you need to sleep. But I'll also get other warnings, as I get closer to that being an issue. I did not have to stop in traffic. I'm sorry, guys. Gotta get used to my brakes. Alright, it wants me to turn around up here, get back on the highway, get back over. So a little extra time to talk about the new vehicle. It's kind of, it's kind of low frills, 25 degrees centigrade. I believe that's the temperature outside. I don't know where it has me turning. Is it heavy flipping like a U? I guess I just go around I'm gonna go around the block here. We're over by the port in Rotterdam. I'm just gonna go around the block. Nobody coming from the right there. That was embarrassing. So anyway. Losing some time here. You can see the soccer ball bouncing around. Kind of good. Nobody coming from the left. Lady going shopping. Alright. Alright, back on the highway. I don't think I got going on here, but a lot of power, utility lines. Alright. Getting on the wrong highway going south so that I could turn. I gotta be careful because traffic and police. Can't see past my mirror. Yeah, there it is. Okay, look out. Look out. I'm going. Alright. Okay, I had to slow down. Sorry, dude. Yeah, so the top of the line rig that Mon had was like, a $250,000 euros. It was like 200 and something thousand. I mean, I have a credit line for I think 400,000, but not feeling like spending the whole thing. It's first truck. I figure what I end up doing eventually is when I get a second truck, this would become I'd hire a new driver and this would be their rig, and I'd take the new one. Just keep using the new one. Because I'm owner of the company. There's a tug out there to the right. Kind of neat. I don't think I'm going to have to contend with sleep on this one. It's not too far to where we're going, so I don't have to really worry about that. But I do have to contend with paying attention to my GPS. That doesn't go away. So I'm going to need to turn left. So I need to get in that left lane. Hold on, look out. Coming in. Haven't used my cruise control yet because I'm really not on the road that needs it. Okay, this is the turn I should have made. That is a small turn lane, isn't it? Alright, look out, folks, coming around. Alright, here's the road. I've been on this road before. Whoops. I've been to Amsterdam in-game. I think, yeah, it's all yellow on my GPS there, you can see. Speed limit here is 80. I'm going to set my cruise for the first time on 77. I go past the airport up here, which is, they've modeled that. I guess I'm setting more like at 80. On the left. The airport's just up over this, I think up over this embankment here. On the it'll be coming up on the left. see the plane up there, straight ahead. It's good to have my cruise on here. I think, although I think I'm going a little over. Yeah, ooh, I am going over. If I get pulled over here, it's a problem. Lose money on my first back with my. There's a plane. The cruise is really working it. A lot of sunflowers in Holland. There's a KLM. That's funny. You know, they modeled the actual airline, but the trucking lines are all fictitious. One looked like a British Airways kind of a thing. Alright. Going under the runways here. I should be in the right lane, probably. Presumably, I would need to turn right if I did Amsterdam, Groningen. I think I'm going past Groningen, I think, to get to where we're going. I don't even remember where we're going. I have to bring up my thing, but wait, okay, so I don't get off here, so now I can bring up my... Ooh! Alright, F6. Bremen. Alright, we're going to Bremen. To Euro Goodies. I'm doing okay on the sleep. About halfway till I start getting tired. Alright. Yeah, I gotta bring up my, never remember to put my voice recognition software on. Oh, I didn't turn my thing off. Sorry, now I'm... I meant to put away my panel there. I'm trying to use just my GPS there and kind of get all that stuff off screen. Yeah, but I'll get alerts when my driver starts getting tired. Here, coming up on Amsterdam. So I guess Amsterdam kind of off to the left here. Traffic's kind of slowing down a little bit. I can't tell on my panel. I do have a time of day, right? Oh, that's nice. So I got a clock there. Sweet. I don't have to bring my panel up for that. It's 11:21. Middle of the day on a Saturday. Right, everybody just floored it now all of a sudden. Petrol up here. I'm good on gas. Really good on gas, actually. I don't know what kind of mileage this thing gets, but I don't think I have to worry about it. Still on highway I've been on before. Some partners out there, apartments out there, transiting truck. Yeah, I got the DLC that has the cabin interior stuff as a bundle. I would not have purchased it on its own. I don't need it, but since I had it, I figured I'd get the soccer ball and the pendant and the cell phone and the laptop and the overnight bag. Just puts a little extra things in the cab. Makes it feel like you're sort of your office on the road. See, now I'm turning south. This is really, I wanted the compass this whole time now. Finally got my compass. I could tell I'm heading straight south and a little bit toward the southwest. I could put the radio on, but I don't know if that competes with my voice or not. I'm really not saying anything right now, Pete. My brother-in-law watching me. That's about it. Taking my brother-in-law on the road. Alright, Leah's Köln, Osnabrück, Bremen. So we're going straight along. Oh, wants me to get left though. Oh, that's why. Am I in Germany already? Did I cross? I don't even notice. I didn't notice I crossed a border. But this is typical in Germany when you're on the Autobahn. The exit lane peels off. There's my bed. I call it lumber. The trailer was kind of bumping around a little there. Yeah, I think the 25 Celsius is the... Now I gotta get right. Oh, I hit the wrong buttons. That's where I am, just east of Amsterdam. I didn't remember going into Germany yet, though. Huh. That's funny. Yeah, I gotta get my voice activated stuff because every time I hit those, I bring those panels up. I can bring the panel up with a button on my wheel, the pedals, but when I want to put it away, I have to pull out the drawer and hit the F3 button twice to make it go away. That's not ideal. It's around one. And I don't know how long you drive before you get tired. And I think when you rest, I believe it's 8 hours. So you got to budget that in whenever you're hauling a load. You got to budget that 8 hours in if you think you're gonna have to fall asleep. I think we're fine here. If I had to rest, if I had to, we could do it and still make it. I think we had a total of like 16 hours in a 5-hour trip. So yeah, that leaves an extra 3 hours. I'm going 80, so it's really as fast as trucks can go here. You get used to that. I guess, you know, you're driving the truck and everyone's passing you. But they're not pulling 14 tons of spice. So, I wonder what my horn sounds like. I haven't even heard it. Alright, that sounds better. I don't know what it sounds like from the outside. I should go to the external view. Oh, so at this point coming up here, I haven't been on this part of the highway. So yeah, the last time I went east out of Amsterdam, I ended up turning south and going to Dusseldorf, I believe. So now I am truly driving on a new road I haven't been to before. And I'm going to try and keep that up a lot as I go through Europe. I'm trying to go to areas that I haven't been. Alright, if I don't have a turn up here, I want to check my horn out. Here we go. It sounds the same. There you go. So, Bremen. Werder Bremen. Nice day out. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. My driver may start to get tired by the time I'm done with this route, and then what I have to do, so then I drop the trailer off, and it's time moves on. So I at that point, I pretty much go find a rest area, sleep it off, wake up refreshed to go pick up my next load in Bremen, and that would be the way to do it. If I could time it like that, where I'm not resting on the job while I'm hauling a load, it's between jobs. That'd be perfect. Okay, now here I come. Here's the border with Germany. I've been in Holland this whole time. And I'm crossing into Germany. Gas station, I don't need any. Place to spend the night. I think you just pull into those parking spots if you want to rest for the night. I've seen, I had to check a video out for that to see, because there's obviously that spot where you pull in to get gas. You pull right over that green marker, and that's where you get gas. And I mean, I got a whole bunch. Am I reading my thing right? Yeah, I've got this thing. It's got some fuel efficiency. Yeah, and you can see the blue bed icon there. It's starting to fill up blue. That means my guy's starting to get somewhat tired. Dortmund. I've been to Groningen. I've actually been. Oh, look out! Oh, hold on. I gotta get over. Watch that GPS. I've been on this stretch of highway before, obviously. I think I came up here when I was coming back from Groningen. Now, do I want to get back over? Yeah, you gotta pay attention in Germany. Like I was coming to pass me. In Germany, you gotta pay attention because when there's exits coming up, that right lane peels off. Now the good part about that is when you're coming back on, the lane that comes on, you know, splices in, so you don't have. Oh my gosh! I gotta get over people. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Look out! Oh, did I get in the accident? I hit him, but did it show up on my thing? I gotta go F6. No damage. I got lucky. I got super lucky, because that should have been a violation. And as I'm just talking about it, man, I cannot talk and do. I'm the worst guy. So note to self: don't talk to me while I'm driving. I just can't handle it. Yeah, so when it peels on here, you don't have to worry about merging into traffic. You just go, because it's the new. You're already in the new lane. But now I got to worry about getting out of it. But I got to watch that GPS, see how those arrows are pointing. It'll tell me when I need to get out of that lane. It's in a good spot too. I like where they put it. Yeah, you can move it somewhat, but there's like little circle spots where it allows you to put it. I don't know if this one had a lot of options, but right there seems to be a great spot. I can just glance over and see it. Now I gotta come left. Coming in now. Coming in now. Truck traffic. Hamburg, Bremen. I'm not going to Osnabrück. There's a Scania down there. Yeah, I've been here before. Oh, I thought he was coming in. I think he was. But, glad he thought better of it. Oh, now I gotta come over right. I'm going a little fast. Oops. All over the place. I don't know what I'm doing. You can go a little over on this. If you're going 5, 7 over, the police won't ticket you. But you don't want to push it. So at least they do have a little bit of leeway like that. It is like somewhat like real life. Let's see. Shot. Back. Here's where you can take a screenshot just out the outside. There's straight away on the road. There's the step camera. Whoa. Kind of going off the road. So yeah, anyway. Good for screenshots, the one that's on the side, because you could sort of, face off to the side and take a picture. I took a screenshot here coming up before. But yeah, so I took this before when I came into Groningen. I've been there. Because I've been there and I got to work my way back up towards Scandinavia. But I have not been to Bremen. So once we get in that area, that'll be a new discovery. Oh, it's because I'm coming uphill again. Yeah, actually I can't remember if this route was on a previous broadcast. The weather's perfect here now. Northern Germany. Yeah, then I think up here I start coming downhill. But my cruise is on, so I think there's smart cruise on some of the models on this game that will actually, it'll slow me down if I come up too close behind somebody else, which is kind of nice. And this guy's going a little faster on the left. I can't read who he's driving for. It's backwards in my mirror like that. That transport? Am I going to Amsterdam? No, I'm not getting off up here, am I? But okay, now it does want me to go. I'm coming in now. I'm coming in. Watch out, guy. Sports car, look out! Look out! Jeez. I got my signal on and I'm coming in. I guess you want to stay in the middle lane if there's 3. That gives you options. That's kind of bad driving. On their part, not mine. Yeah, inside kind of, you know, not really high thrilled. Oh, now it wants me to get over. Oh, Bremen, okay, yeah, that has me in the right lane there. Nice sun shadows and stuff, you know, where the clouds are going in front of the sun, and I'm in a shadow right now as I'm coming out of it into the sun. It's pretty cool. I like it. I dig it. Pete, you should cast this to the TV so it's bigger. I should hook up my 43-inch flat panel downstairs that I used to use as a monitor. That would be nice. Oh, alright, that means my driver's starting to get tired. Alright, so I guess I do have to start consider looking for... That's the sound you get when you gotta start looking for places to rest. Now, okay, you know what? I actually watched a video, and luckily, because if I heard that before, I'd freak out. And now if I pull this up, the bed icon will turn red after a little while. So, it does give you some time. I have some time. I don't deliver this, it's not going to be a problem. But your vision starts to get darker a little bit, and eventually you'll fall asleep, but your truck will keep moving. So, you know, whatever happens, happens. But I could see from that video, I've got several minutes before something like that happened. So I'm not concerned. I gotta turn in here. Bremen discovered. I want to put this thing away. Pulling in here to the... Was this Euro goodies? I didn't see where in this... Oh, there it is right there. Okay, there's where it wants me to park it. Oh boy. Oh great. Yeah, I know. It kind of wants me to turn around. This is tough. Yeah, I need to kind of turn around. I'm gonna be turning off the right side there. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't want to hit that other trailer there. This is not going to be my crowning achievement. Not at all. I want to try and do this first person though. You know what? This is going to be tough to do first person. I'm going to show you this view. Wait a second here. The overhead backup version. This is one way. This is the cheating way to do it. But since I have a hard time seeing off my right side... Yeah, I know, I'm getting tired. Straighten it out of here a little bit. It lets you do this so you can see what's behind you. It's the top-down part. I've done this before when I first started. I want to do it first person because it is kind of cheating. But and I didn't straighten out quick enough. I only really have time for one more, so I got to get to a rest stop then and get some sleep. Oops, oops, wrong way, wrong way. Alright, there we go. Alright, so put it in park. I'm just going to drop it off here. I hit the T button. Nice. So yeah, I mean, see, I made 9,500 euro on that one. It's like double what I was making before. So now we're here. I'll keep it. Oh, I gotta assign more skills. Class 2 gases. I don't know what kind of gas. I don't want to do. I'm gonna do. What is this? Class 3 flammable liquids. Wait, I don't know what. Class 1. I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm gonna apply that. All right, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna go back out and go. I don't know if I go free. I think I just do drive, and then from here I go find someplace to sleep. Yeah, okay. So I dropped my trailer off, which, oddly enough, disappears. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so now I gotta find a place to sleep. So if I go to my map, okay, I can just park anywhere around here. There's beds all over the place. I'm gonna. There's a garage. You can probably a garage here. I'm just gonna go back here. Alright, so where it's set my. Oops, wait a second. I wanted to see that again. Okay, see, my bed thing is full there. But I'm just gonna work my way over to that spot, and then I'll sleep for the night, and then from there. I'll wake up in the morning, or wake up 8 hours later and go pick up my next load. In Europe here, you probably noticed the lights turn yellow and then green. Oh, he's turning. Yeah, I'm gonna let the police car go first. That's the same thing no matter where you are in the world. Let the cops go first. Yeah, I know, we get it. Oh, a discovered recruitment agency. Alright, well maybe we'll check that out when I wake up. Oh, we gotta get some sleep here, we're about to crash. Oh, there's a DAF truck dealer too. Oh, look at that. There's all sorts of stuff going on in Bremen. Bremen is the place to be if you're a long-haul driver in Northern Europe. Bremen, Germany. The hotel, that's where we're spending the night. And it's much easier to pull over and sleep in an actual hotel when you don't have a trailer, because then you don't have to worry about getting out of there with a trailer in the morning. So I'm just going to pull into a parking spot and call it a night. I think I'm going to back in like these guys did. I believe I can. I'm just going to back in next to that guy and just sleep it off. Yeah, I know. Close your mouth. These guys are doing the same thing. Alright. Put it in park. Turn the engine off. Here's where I'm spending the night. At a hotel in Bremen. Actually, I'm gonna go inside and sleep. So anyway, oops, I'm a little close to that guy. So now, I believe, what do I do? What do I do to sleep? Maybe I just hit enter? There we go. Took my first rest out. Alright, so there, looks like it's 1:04 in the morning or something. That's where I'm going to start off on the next time. I'll go to my thing, fully rested, Sunday, 1:05 a.m. So that's kind of where it's at. Alright, so, I'll go to my map again. There's where I am. And the next day, I can pick something up for Eurogoodies, E-Acres, Popsped, FCP, which I think is like DHL or whatever. And I want to go to Hamburg. I haven't been to Hamburg, Rostock, Odense, make my way back up into Sweden, and then eventually come back out and go east. Again, they're going to model this out in their next DLC. I'm kind of hoping they get there before I do too much Poland, Hungary. I mean, if I make my way down here and they open that back up, I'm going to turn back around. But anyway, that's kind of the plan. All right, thanks for watching. That's a good one. I got new stuff going on. Bye.